Hey there. So I'm pretty excited to check out Asylum's Hopalicious, and this is out of Madison, Wisconsin. A friend of mine was just visiting family up in Seattle, and asked somebody, I guess in Portland, when they were in Portland. Ah, crap. Okay, fine. Asking somebody in Portland when they were driving back to the Bay Area if they had any beer recommendations. I'm going to try to do this and not make a not ruin my computer. Okay. And those people had just gone on a trip to Wisconsin and had brought back some beers that would be interesting. So shout out to Quinn for driving them and for Vicky and Lindsay for donating their Wisconsin beers to me. Also, when beer gets too warm, it can get foamy like we just saw. Maybe, yeah, anyway. So I left it, I guess it hasn't been 24 hours, but it's been in my refrigerator overnight since yesterday afternoon. I think that it had gotten warm at some point and now is super foamy. So watch out if you guys haven't opened this yet. It makes a big mess. Open it over the sink. But it smells great otherwise. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Ooh, geez, that is so tropical and amazing. This I almost get floral out of. I get some fruitiness out of it, like guava maybe. But it has some floral qualities to it. It's not super skunky, so I feel like it's not light struck, which was a concern that it had maybe been in the sunlight. But I think warmth is more the issue here. So color-wise, it's a nice, beautiful amber, kind of golden amber color. Poured heady, obviously, because it was all over the place, but it looks like the head that's there is going to stick around. Smells really good. Very interesting beer. I feel like it's very thin. I don't know if it's a thin, like, watery mouthfeel or the flavor is very thin. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to kind of think that through as I take a couple more drinks. But 11 separate editions of Cascade hops to give this American Pale Ale. So it's a Pale Ale, not an IPA like I thought. I guess I'm not paying attention. So lush citrus aroma and bold hop flavor without crazy bitterness, which is true. It's really not super bitter, even though it has 11 separate editions of Cascade, which is kind of amazing. It's not a thin, watery body, so I'm not even certain where I got the impression thin from. Thin flavor, maybe? But maybe that's the virtue of pale ale. I was drinking it assuming that I was drinking an IPA. And so maybe that would have a little bit more kind of backbone to it, malt backbone going on. This is an interesting beer. It has like a nice long kind of bitter finish going on. But not overwhelmingly bitter. Really a great beer in general. Very juicy, which is kind of my thing right now. Maybe it's not juicy as much as it makes me makes my mouth water, and I'm drooly about it. I'm not certain, big, bold, floral and tropical notes in the aroma. Beautiful color to it. It has a good body. I feel like, I still get this impression of kind of watery or thin, and so, it doesn't have a bottled on date. So I also don't know when they brought these beers, when these beers were bottled. Who knows? Anyway, so 5.7% alcohol by volume. I like the Hopalicious snake or dragon that's on here. He's pretty cool. Overall, pretty good beer. I think I would like to try another one if available to me. Packaged 5/31/16. Also, this beer is probably past its prime. So 6 months is a good time in which to drink a beer. IPAs, pale ales, where you're really trying to get the hop flavor out of them, you want to drink them within about 3 months of their packaging date. So this beer is probably a little old. Also, it was probably warm. So I think another round of it as a fresher beer would be spectacular. Anyway, so thank you so much, ladies, for bringing this back. I really enjoyed the opportunity to give this a try. There you have it. If you've tried this, share with me. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. People up in the Wisconsin area. So Ale Asylum Hopalicious American Pale Ale. 5.7% alcohol by volume. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.